Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video we are traveling to Tenerife. Tenerife is one of the islands in the Canary Islands. So when you saw me in the last vlog, I was in Cologne and we were on our way to Tenerife. So we have taken a flight from Cologne and the flight was about 4.5 hours and we have reached the Tenerife South Airport. As you can see, the weather is drastically different from Europe because the Canary Islands are closer to Africa, so there is a lot of sun and the temperatures were around 26 degrees. So from the airport we will be taking a bus and then shifting to cars. So we have decided to drive on this trip. You can see it is so windy, but it was a nice weather. I almost lost control of my phone there. So we have just boarded our bus and the bus was quite jam-packed. Canary Islands is a very favorite spot for most people traveling from the UK or Europe because it has a lot of sun. And it also falls under the Schengen area. Actually, Canary Islands is a part of Spain. That is why we did not need a different visa to enter. And here we are just following the twists and turns of the road. The area is very different, and as we move, you will see the topography. Right now, we are just going to get down at the pickup point for our cab. The car pickup was pretty smooth and we have taken 3 cars. It's a total of 11 people on the trip. So here we are just driving to our hotel.
Turn left onto the ramp to Ecuador, then merge onto TF1.
It was also time to say bye-bye to our jackets and sweaters. They are all sitting peacefully in the car dicky. Now the vegetation here is quite interesting. It is kind of a mix between desert and something you'd get in southern Europe. So you can see there are palm trees and in fact there were a lot of evergreen trees as well, and you had cactus which were huge. So we were kind of just amazed at how big the cactus were. So we drove for about 20 minutes or 30 minutes I think, and we reached almost close to our hotel, but we were quite hungry and wanted to stop for some food. So this was almost like a central location where there were a lot of stores and shopping arcade. So we just stopped for some lunch here. We just had some yummy lunch and we were planning to have a lot of junk food, by the way. We have just reached our hotel and it's a service apartment. So it has like a kitchen and it has a bedroom. It has everything and it is really beautiful. I especially like the interiors. It was very clean and minimalistic, and I was definitely getting some inspiration of how to style my sofa back at home. By the time we freshened up, it was almost time for sunset, and this was the first sunset for the trip, and so I was really enjoying it. As you can see, the view from up here was beautiful. It is not very high, but still the area is quite hilly, as you can see, and here I am just appreciating how beautiful the place is. That's a golf course actually. It's a mini golf course down there. So this is the full view of our hotel. Just in front of this was the swimming pool, so I did not record there because there were a lot of people. But as you can see, it is almost like a staircase design and it looked really nice. Since it was the first evening of the trip, we wanted to rest and relax more and also give our bodies some time to adjust to the temperature. We had almost come from 1 degrees to sudden 26 degrees, and we are trying to see where we can go. It was also the Christmas Eve, so we wanted to go out but not too far. So we got ready for the evening and decided to go for a walk. We also had to buy a few things, especially snacks and sunscreen. So usually we buy sunscreens when we go to a particular place because the sunscreens there work better somehow. And we were just making our way to the nearest shop where we decided to buy all of the things. I was really interested to get a pair of these Christmas themed earrings. We were staying at Costa, Adeje, and the place is quite buzzing, and a very good marketplace was there around, I think, close to one of the beaches. I think Playa de El Bobo. So we are just driving to that area and we don't know what awaits us, but yeah, definitely thinking about a lot of fun and some good dinner as well. And we have arrived. This place was beautiful. It had so many restaurants, as you will see here, and all of them were decorated for the Christmas, and so many people were just enjoying themselves. And here we are trying to find the best place to have dinner. We were looking for the best restaurant to have dinner, and all of the restaurants here have their menus outside. So the red glow signs are actually the menus. So we were reading up a few of them and trying to decide what we want to have. And my friend then suggested we go into this restaurant because it had karaoke and everyone was dancing, and he also joined in. We also went into a few restaurants actually before this, and we asked them if they can accommodate 11 people, which was a little difficult because it was a Christmas Eve and all of the restaurants were fully packed. So we are just going back and forth to see if our food preferences and the seating both can come together.
Priti, say hi. हाँ वो शायद कैश कह रहे कि मैंने निकाला नहीं, एटीएम बता दो कहाँ पर है.
We finally went into a restaurant and had a very tasty dinner. We also had a few delicacies which were native to Tenerife. It was almost 11 p.m. when we decided to head back to our hotel, and it was also Christmas. So we really liked our time, our first day at Tenerife. I hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. More videos on Tenerife coming up, so stay tuned. Bye bye.